guest that is the only person below White Holiday in the Comicsgate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube guys. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.
Hello. Welcome to WyzGames Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. I'm going to play yet another round of this. I want to beat this next boss. So I'm going to stay up late. And the hopes also that... well, you know what? Let me set this to... excuse me. In the hopes that I get a lot of viewers. All right. This is the world we live in, and these are the hints we give them all. To make this a place where it's split, fighting for. Let me see. Oh, there is a portion at the bottom I still missed.
I used to love traveling, seeing the world.
I've traveled my whole life.
Or did I?
Watch the world change.
Yes.
Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldean had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
Fountains, those are the types of water fountains we had in school? Or is this fountains? That's mostly there for display. All right, we'll go north first.
That passage should lead to the Desolate Sands.
secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
Which one? Waterlogged passage. All right, this guy. Emperor doesn't have anything else to say, does he? Nope. Yeah, he normally have.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
Ah! Oh my gosh, that guy. Supposedly the jewelry guy.
Are you dead? If you're dead, just say so.
Uh-huh. Like someone's gonna be able to respond if they're dead.
Out there. Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster? Oh, say yes if you are. Or you could clap.
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
And what do you covet, Shen?
Oh, this and that, you'll see.
You'll see.
I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
And are you around?
Well, I am. Well, I used to live down here long ago. But I don't talk about that now.
Maybe thought I was off.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. Now, I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
I require more wrath.
You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in a barrel. I had a lot of time to think for myself. It was a little uncomfortable. Though. A delightful fellow, that young guy. Yes, he was so willing to show an old man around the desert. And his company only cost me a small bag of gold per day. He hardly complained about anything. Always a smile on his face. I think I've decided I'd rather like exploring in these aqueducts. Do they have to be so wet?
Yeah, aqueducts, aqua means water. So you should expect to be wet.
Crucible, it's mine! Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Here, I just the crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Poor fellow. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But maybe if I go with you, I'll find it just like I found this. I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
You can find food anywhere if your stomach is full. I need to go back.
Excuse me.
You have sought knowledge for many years. Yet you look so well preserved for your age, Adria. Just how old are you exactly? Go to hell.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
You know what? Where's
Those you've chosen to fight alongside you are an interesting bunch. Children after my own heart, flawed in such interesting ways. Irena, you are quite vivacious for one with such a burden. Cormac has certainly noticed. Oh, don't pretend you haven't seen him looking at you. He'd best keep his vows in mind. Or maybe he shouldn't. And that Lyndon, he makes me laugh. He can warm my bed any night.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my second husband, he does.
Hey, old dear. How's it going, Hale? Good to have you.
This Adria, I sense dark things about her. She is not averse to using whatever means necessary to destroy Asmodan and Belial. She will use the Black Soulstone, no matter what the cost.
She is right. The demon lords must die.
Some costs may prove too high, even for you. I worry about Leah. How is she?
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. She just needs someone looking out for her.
Leah's right here.
This Zoltan Kuhl sounds like an untrustworthy fellow. You don't have your head separated from your body for no good reason.
We need him to get the soul stone.
Well, if you must. But I don't trust any of those ancient sorcerer types. Always up to no good.
Oh, I forgot to drop that other gem off. This has a gem in it already? Oh my gosh. Holy moly, I almost got rid of my armor. What the hell? How did I do that stupidity? Whoa, 143? With the socket too, at that. Alright. I need to remove the gem from this one. One 36, 184, 106. Whoa, 201.5? 532. Oh,
Yes.
one 1090. One 46. Holy moly. 259.4. Ninth. Oh, shoot. Even more. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. All right. New weapon. New weapon for me. 455, 485. That's a cool, that's a good looking shield there. Rare Templar record. Relic. For the follower. Templar. Oh, it's for the Templar. All right. 213.8. 154. 148. 94. 91. 6.
New goods today. Please look. You don't need to.
I take it your wife was not burned at the stake for witchcraft.
I broke her out in the middle of the night. We escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
You risked your life for someone you didn't even know. Not many would do that.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the veteran wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
Whoop.
Did you and your wife enjoy your time with the veteran?
We did. They saw two lost souls in love and on the run. They thought it was unbearably romantic. I suppose it might have even been true. One of their mystics saw Mirror's talent and trained her in their art. We traveled with them for a time and fell in love. Do you know what it is to love someone?
A crusader loves her faith, her shield, and her cause.
Pity. None of those can love you back.
Truth. Facts.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
So, jeweler, are you a god?
What does God really mean?
You're avoiding the question.
Avoiding the question? Why do you say that?
Because you answer every question with another question.
Do I really?
Ugh.
Oh, I thought he was supposed to tell me more about transmuting gems, I thought. Craft. Okay. Templar. $351. 508.
What sort of man steals from a Templar? I would never be caught stealing from you.
Oh, stash. Just when I say that I'm going to stop consolidating gems and stuff, I go and do it nonstop. Well, now I can't afford to do it. I can't afford to do it anymore. So, weapon, 1800 thorns damage. That's cool. 130 damage. Critical hit damage increased by 80%. Critical hit damage. Or thorn damage. Let's do the crit hit, even though it's a smaller gem. For the armor, intelligence versus strength. Strength, I guess. Although she's pretty damn strong as it is. weapon. 1800 thorns damage. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that. Now it's saying to go to the waypoint. To Delgar Oasis.
I'll never forget the fights I used to get in.
Why were you
as a child.
fighting?
The other children thought I was strange. They tormented me mercilessly.
Ancient Path. Western Oasis. Wait a minute, why does it show? This doesn't even. Oh, wait, hold on. What? That's Waterlogged Passage. Oh, Waterlogged Passage, okay. Oh, alright. I got my gym level 3 times on 60%. Wait, no. Oh. Oh. Alright. Is this where I had my town portal cast? Because it's only partially cleared.
Death stops you!
I think so. We have these little ghost soldiers. I wonder what they come from. Is it the sorceress?
Why do you feel empty?
There are fragments of myself that are lost to me. They linger in the corners of my mind, just out of reach.
Ancient Path.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the spell needed to
I'll meet
restore
you
and
in
get to the archives.
Oh, you're going back to town? Get the blood from the vault of the assassin and the key with the betrayer.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I haven't the vanity to seek godhood. I leave that to you.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. My archives lie beneath this desert, perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horizon could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them, and I still have the key.
Yeah. Got him trapped. Sweet. That's a good way to get him. If you can. Doesn't happen often.
Down before the wind.
We, the Zakarim, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die, with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
That's pretty neat, having these helpers.
In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodbath or desperate lacunas. Those who die there need to live without the sanctity of the life.
A powerful enemy we have laid low. We must face another trial, my friend.
Miserable wretches. I have no time for your excuses. Chaldean is on the brink of rebellion, and the enemy is closing in on the archives of Zoltan Korn. Slaughter her, and bring me the mad wizard's head and the black sail's stone, or I shall inflict incomprehensible agony upon the lot of you.
Hey, man, bro.
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel
Each and every crusader was a warrior of rare strength. They had mastered the power of light, of weapon and shield, and of self. Each was sworn to live as a crusader and to die as one. 200 years ago, they took their apprentices and set out into the eastern swamplands. They were never heard from again. Until now.
Wizakaru's colored brass wrote that the desolate sands were created after a mage clan battle sent out explosive energies that devastated the entire area. But he doesn't account for the enormous skeletons. No one has ever identified them. Were they a last trace of giant beasts? Demons? Mythical dragons? We may never know.
in here. I can feel my blood nearby. They hid some of it beyond this portal.
My mother told me not to join the Major's army. I should have listened. In the morning, they're sending the infantry against the Vigel. I don't know how we're supposed to survive. Maybe we're not. It's so beautiful here. Maybe if I hid in the trees, they wouldn't notice I was gone.
Beasts would only hunt here if they were starving. Belial has withered these lands.
I suppose I have to open this chest to spring the trap, then.
I say so.
Victory! Power before Dr. Room! Crusade marches on! Strange magic radiates from this place.
Rock is low.
Power before Dr. Room!
Require more rock.
Vault of the Assassin. Oh yeah, that's where one of them is. Excuse me. I want to clear the area first, though. Oh, going through this disgusting water.
Just before the wind.
Whoa. Oh,
The rockworm may very well be the ugliest creature ever to blight the world with its presence. Bereft of any features aside from its massive jaws, the rockworm appears to be a giant invertebrate. I should like to study it further, but its burrowing tendencies make it extraordinarily difficult to track.
maybe we should go in this hole where the worm came from.
Floors are trembling. Rockworms. Cower before Zakaru!
Your valor inspired me.
Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, just let him do his thing. Unfortunately, my computer is in dire need of upgrades, and I can't afford them right now. So it should respond again in a minute or two. Excuse me. I wonder. What's taking up all the CPU right now? Well, this is longer than usual. Firefox isolated web context 63.5, 67, Firefox 49.8%. What's funny is it. Uh-oh. What's going on? Did it crash? Oh no. I don't see Diablo running. What? Oh no. That's so agent. Oh, crap. Alright, so let me see. Let me go back to BattleNet. And then relaunch. That's interesting. On the stream, I'm still seeing Diablo. But the Diablo launcher is still, it has the play button again. So, Diablo 3 scheduled maintenance beginning on Tuesday, March 11th at 8 Pacific. That's 11 Eastern. And we expect it to be available again at 9. So it's going to be down for an hour, starting from 11 a.m. to noon Eastern. All right, relaunching Diablo. Trying to see if that. Oh, yeah. It's doing the cloud syncing. It's curious that it still shows Diablo on screen. I wonder if you're able to hear me still. If anyone happens to be available in chat, can you let me know if you can at least hear me? Anybody hear me? Do you show Diablo on screen still? Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Look out, look out. Is anybody out there? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm going to stop the screen. Oh. I'm relaunching Diablo. Diablo crashed, I think because cloud components were syncing at the same time. Relaunching Diablo. Da 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 da. Is anybody out there? Da 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 da. All right, so not all right. Let's see. CPU is looking a lot better. Diablo's got more overhead room to operate now. Come on, Diablo. Absorb the resources that you need. What a non-ideal time. Always seems to be chugging along doing one thing or another while I'm streaming and playing. Da, 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 da. Is anybody out there? While waiting for this to load and do the replay of a live stream.
32-year veteran of the comic book industry, longer than some, shorter than others here. Graham, how long have you been a comic book veteran? 41 years?
Damn.
42. 42 years. This is my 42nd year. Whole decade on me. What about you, Mike Barron?
Say it. 50 years. Wait, yeah, 81. 81 years. Okay. Wow. No. I started in 81. 20, 24, 44, 43 years.
Wow, that's amazing. Andy Smith? 34. Vasilis Lolos.
27.
27, Bosch Foster.
21.
And Dan Fraga.
34.
34.
Shit.
So I'm the young one here, except, well, I'm second youngest. Like, Vasilis Lolos is just slightly less than me. Well, I'm not going to say that anymore. Why would I say 32-year veteran when it's like virtually nothing compared to everybody else? Folks, I know. Hopefully I got a couple more decades ahead of me of this, so I hope so. Great to be with you all today. Welcome, especially Dan Fraga. Great to see you on the show again. It's been a while.
Where's John and Shane?
They're usually rolling a little bit late, but I'll bet you they'll be here when they see you. They'll be here when they see you.
Tender.
But we're going to have no drama. Now, this is not the drama show. If you want to go on the drama show, that's what Trashcast is for. You know, we do drama galore there, and that's just fine. Here, we're professionals. As much as possible, we do talk about mummies, which is weird. But mostly what we do here is we focus on the fans who are here to see us.
Fans are the best.
Right.
Fans are no, absolutely the best. And
I mean, some of them are.
They're all great. They're all great. And there's this thing going around saying that I disrespect fans, and it's simply not true.
Slacker23 says we want fights now, EBS. We're going to try not to do that. We're going to have a good time.
Bring John and Malin and Shane in, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, my God. Graham, I'll see you later. You want to ask? Graham's already like, I don't want none of it.
No, I just want to draw, man. But if they want to come in here, you know.
Well, we'll see what happens. But anyway, tonight we're going to have a good time. We are going to have a drawing theme tonight. And also, Texas Mofo, shout out to him. He reached out to me and he said, I can fix your election problem because, right now I have to break it into groups of four, to do little polls here on that. He's like going to put together a straw poll. So we'll only have to do one vote, period, and that's it. I think that's good.
Well, that's
also,
not a bad idea.
Everybody should be aware, Warlock Magazine did just launch the April edition of their most popular indie creators straw poll. I mean, it has like 35 different people listed, 35 different creators. You get to choose 6. Everybody should go over to Warlock on Twitter. And by the way, follow the Warlock page. The guy's trying to do the equivalent of Wizard Magazine, but digitally and in our space. And it makes sense, and I support it. He's doing interviews, paid interviews. If he contacts you to do an interview, please do provide the interview to him. I say that even though Graham, he wrote, he's like, will you do an interview? And he asked me all these political questions. It was like, I don't know. Like, how do you feel about the Middle East? I'm like, it looks hot there. I don't know.
Wow.
It looks hot.
What he asked me.
He asked you, like, I was like, can you ask me creative questions? I don't want to talk politics. Yeah, it's like, that's not what I do. I have my political opinions, but to be honest with you, Bosch, they're not that, you know what I mean? They're not that deep. I don't really, I just think, a gun in every pot. That's kind of how I feel.
Center focus. I got it.
Pot.
Right, especially not here, So
I'm waiting for Diablo to
it's all about
launch still. I'm sorry.
Stuff like that. All right, let's look at some super chats here.
The
and then we're
system
gonna go
seems to
there.
run
Start thinking about it. The theme
streams
tonight,
decently and runs it better when I'm using Firefox instead of Chrome. Chrome seems to be very
horror, but you have to choose a horror character, famous horror character. But in honor of the current hotness, your horror character can either be really fat or really thin. So there's got to be body dysmorphia versus horror. So if you want to do a fat Frankenstein, you want to do a skinny Godzilla, that's what you're going to do tonight. Just pick anything that you want. Make it fun, make it funny, and just remember you're entertaining the chat. If you want to switch your camera around, that would be fine as well, so that people can see what you're doing. Or not. Like, I'll call on you a little bit later. The other thing is, everybody who has a campaign, please pull it up so that I can, and put it next to you so that I will share it, in between. I want to make sure that everybody gets funded. And there's a big new campaign that launched kind of in secret, to be fair. Vasilis Lolos, our crazy Greek friend, launched in the dead of night. E-Funk is a bastard to the universe. So one of the most widely... what's the word I'm looking for? Expected in a positive way. Anticipated.
Yeah, I just
highly anticipated campaign. So visually annoying.
Visually
How
annoying?
do you get these bright neon colors here? This is absolutely incredible. It looks like the 80s threw up. Or is it like the 90s?
Grew up somewhere.
Here we go.
Somewhere in between.
Here's the trailer. The trailer's great. Here it
Come
is.
on, Diablo.
I think. Yeah.
I ain't trying to skip past this trailer.
The characters look like they'd have fun together. It looks like a good time.
It is a good time.
You want to do it? You want to do a crossover?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Welcome, Billy Tucci. Welcome, Aaron Lepresti to the show.
What's up, Bruce? What's up,
Great to have everybody here. Andy Smith, of course. Let's just run through and show some. Remove other. This new thing is not good. Can I just say I really don't like the new.
I don't either. It confuses me.
Yeah, you have to remove one thing in order to replace it with something else. Before you would just pile something on top of the next screen. Now it's a little tricky. What is this?
That's weird. What's what?
What do you got here? This is not your normal core drive campaign.
No, it's the sign-up page for the new one, Lilith Infernal Conflict story featuring Lilith and
Lilith.
expanding a little bit of the core drive universe, you could say. And she is one of the characters from both books. So,
well, I was saying the one to watch.
Got the homage cover up.
Usually
Right
it comes
there.
up eventually, but
And
I wonder if I should quit it and relaunch.
Yeah.
What's it? It is.
Cool.
And another, go full screen.
Okay.
I have another little minifigure coming out
Diablo's using more
to
CPU
go
finally.
with core drive.
We gotta get.
9.3.
Let's see.
I would
Whoops.
slap that ass. I
Went
would.
to 50. Oh,
So
damn.
Andy, she's got like 2 fingers. And,
Yes.
And
Well, she-
like, how does she do a hand job? I mean,
No, she's a shapeshifter. So she's a shapeshifter. You can have 5 fingers if she wants.
If you have a really stubby wiener, a two-finger girl would probably be less embarrassing.
thank you.
Yeah. So
11.5. All
So,
right,
yeah,
now
go sign up,
we're
and
making some
just so everybody
progress.
knows, Core Drive
Thanks for your patience,
Awakening,
by the way.
I got a shipping notice for from the printer, and they should be here next week. So those will be going out soon, and this is the next one in the Core Drive saga.
Very excited.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say to me, shout out to David Williams, who turned in another page today. David's been, of course, mourning a loss in the family. To put it mildly, okay? David lost his wife, and so he took some time off from drawing. And he's
His
starting
wife.
to draw again, which makes me happy. I'm happy to see that. I don't know if that's good therapy, if that's something to do, but I think I would probably fall into my artwork a little bit. He's doing great work. He turned in another page of Fearsome Number 2 today. But got it blown up the whole. I've been staring at this the whole night, like just look at this. Yeah,
David's so good. He's so damn good.
It's this violence as he wakes up in the ambulance. Eli does and just starts punching everybody.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There we
worked so
go.
hard with David. I'm
My
glad he's
goodness.
finally listened. Yeah, your tutelage has really, you can
All
see
right.
it.
Yeah.
Back in business.
So shout out to David. I'm happy to see work out of him. I'm also happy to see work out of the great Dale Keown, who turned in page 1 of Salamandroid this week. And I mean, again, I'm happy to see boys working, man. I love it. I love seeing you guys do stuff, man. It's so fun. Making comics is the best thing in the world. But I mean, when you're working around and near some of the most talented people in comics, and they're here, the Comicsgate Kings. We've got some of the greatest creators working for us and with us of our time. So I was really happy to see this as well. I'll show you. You want to see page 1 of Salamandroid? Yes. Okay, here we go. With Dale's, I already paid for it. I don't need Dale's permission. Here we go. This is Sal number 1. Look at that.
Oh,
damn.
shit.
Wow, bro. Right? Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic book, man. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me see. Switch to that mode. Back to the game. Level 42. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. All right, come on now. You can do it. Are you guys able to see the spinning beach ball of doom on your end? I wouldn't be able to tell from my end. But it's chugging right along. Monsters will become stronger when more players join the game. Well, that's if you're doing multiplayer over LAN, right? But yeah, definitely stay close. You don't want someone jumping out in the way ahead of the rest of the group. You know, just within reason. Tank's going to be first, but you don't want him out of range for heals. Are those all my comments? Yes, they are. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Excuse me. What's taking up? Is it Firefox that's consuming all the CPU? That's probably the problem. I mean, it's not near as bad as Chrome. Chrome was outrageously resource sucking. I was checking. I was trying to find an older version of Opera that's compatible, but haven't found it just yet. Excuse me. All right, so it's loading some more. Come on now. You can do it. Gaming is as gaming does. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, what the hell? Oh no. Damn SO agent. You better get out of the way or else I'm gonna blow you out of the water. Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
What does the SO agent do?
You don't have a nickname listed for Jessica.
Hey Siri.
Hmm?
What is SOAGENT do?
Here's an answer from 1mg.com.
What? Oh dear. Where's the description? Description. Oh, Let's see here. Oops. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right. That is so silly. I wish I knew a way to permanently fix it. Excuse me. Believe it or not, I had to apply that fix again. The info.p list that's inside the executable for Diablo 3 reset the info.p list file back to the. I wonder if there's a way to like lock it from editing to prevent the game from editing it, so that it keeps my changes. Probably not. It's probably read only, although I really haven't checked. All right, but anyway, I do have the game relaunching. So on StreamYard, we'll stop sharing. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you all had a happy Monday. We're already into Tuesday. Everybody ready to be productive? I'm not quite where I'd like to be productive-wise, but excuse me. We're making some movements. Let me see. We got some time. Let me see. So let's get this power supply swapped out. Oh, that one's still dead. All right. But this one's got to have juice. There we go. Yeah. Charge that baby up. And then let's see. Progress of the game. Oh, wait a minute. Be right back. Let me take a bio break at the same time. Oh, actually, hold on. Maybe I can hold out a little longer. Hold it in, hold it in. Were you able to hear any of that music? That's from Diablo. Oh, sheep dip. It's seen 2 instances of it in the system. Let's see if this works. Primary or secondary properties preceded by an orange bullet icon are not factored into item comparisons. Oh, that's what they're for, the orange bullet. I thought they were factored in. Oops, I guess I got it backwards. Orange bullet are not factored into item comparisons. What the hell? Downloading additional content? I wonder if it thinks it has to patch itself again. Let me see what BattleNet says. Excuse me. I'm curious as to what BattleNet's going to say. Excuse me. Maybe I'll just, let me go back here. I need to take a bio break, and I need to check on a couple things real quick. Come on, you can do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. After all that error. Man, this 40, 52. Man, I was on a roll too. I was doing pretty good. You're giving me an error? Just return me to the load screen, the main Diablo 3 screen, and let me try reconnecting. All right. Queue position 1, authentication pending. Authenticate credentials. Retrieving hero list. Looking pretty righteous. Armor looks pretty darn good. And I really like the shield. Someone said in chat, eggs. I wonder if they're actually talking about the price of eggs. What sucks is, you know what? You know, maybe I'll forego my usual 2-hour time limit and just play a little longer this time around, and then go back to the 2-hour time limit. Excuse me. If the darn thing would just load and let me in there. I'm going to return to the live stream while I'm waiting for this to load the rest of the way. Oops, what happened? I don't remember closing it. Stay close. Monsters will become stronger when more players join the game. What the hell?
Well, how many are you going to do today?
I like Jean, really sexy.
The EC variant?
Hey, again. I'd like to see a little bit of
If he does sometimes.
Want to see page 1 of Sour Mandroid?
Yes.
Yeah. The side of a pencil. Is it? Want to see page 1 of Solemn Android? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. With Dale's, I already paid for it. I don't need Dale's permission. Here we go. This is their Sal number 1. Look at that. Damn. Wow, bro. Right? Yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic book, man. Yeah.
Does Dale do those gray tones like with markers, or is that digital, or
It's pencil, isn't it?
No, I think it's the side of a pencil. Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
I think he showed you. Wait, blow it up.
I thought he showed you enough, and then went over it with pencil. That's what I thought.
I thought you showed the pencils recently, so these are inks. I guess they look like inks to me.
Yeah, these are. Well, I think they're pencils.
But the gray tone doesn't look like pencil to me.
You can see little spots in here.
Yeah.
Like, the closer you look.
I think it does when he wipes out the highlights with an eraser.
You know what he does sometimes is he goes in with that nice soft pencil gray tone, and then he'll either traditionally or digitally ink it. That's what he did on my werewolf piece. I have the original for the werewolf cover he did for me, and it's all gray toned in pencil, but then he digitally inked it.
No!
I think that's splatter right there.
After all that work?
I think you know what it is, like the splatter there.
Curse you.
It's like the splatter. I see the blood splatter. It looks like it's splatter. I gotta get him to hide the word sex in a blood splatter for like old time's sake. But I don't. To me, it looks like it could be like a light ink wash. Like
It looks awesome. I mean, it's great.
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I just told him to please get started on pages 2 and 3, and I'll see those by summer. I just it takes them a while by summertime. Yeah.
Which summer though?
Summer, let's go. It's gonna be huge. Let me see what else here. We got Graham Nolan's Monster Out, Escape from Our Throne, the 3rd one.
Yeah.
Are you going to play that trailer?
Sure.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Monsters, Graham. Oh, thank you. I got to show you this.
Good
page.
golly, I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Oh, nice, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Is that lava? That big?
Yeah, it's like a magma monster. Mega monster. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks wicked. That looks wicked. Oh, you know what I should do? I should change the. I should do this. Oh, that doesn't make. Yeah, now it's not as good.
Yeah.
Go back to where we were. No,
That's better.
Oops, that's not good. Hold on a second. I'll get this right. Let's look at this. Who cares?
There we go.
There it is.
By the way, Eric Weathers is with us. Shout out to Eric.
Hello. Hello.
Can you blow it up? Can you blow it up so that we can see the top half of it and then slowly scroll down?
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Is that too big?
It's too big because I can't see all the panels.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
By golly.
Option minus? No.
Yeah. No.
Man, if this time doesn't run. If it doesn't launch this time, then I might have to do some further troubleshooting on my end.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that looks good.
Maybe I need to clear cache or something.
It keeps getting better and better, man.
But the Diablo installer
This I can honestly say this is going to be the
is
best
confirmed to
of the
be,
Monster Island trilogy.
good.
It takes it away from the island itself and puts it in a whole nother environment with different characters and stuff and different kind of monsters and different costumes and stuff. So it really stands out and is very different from the other 2 books. Has a different feel for it, but falls under that kind of umbrella that I established in the first 2. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and it, just kind of expanding and doing these crazy stuff is just freaking amazing. I get done with the pages, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to show about somebody.
Right, so where's it at right now? We got to do, you know what we used to do? We used to just watch the numbers. And we need to start doing that and encouraging people to actually back during the show while we're drawing tonight.
Right.
I'd like to see a little bit of an increase in some of the numbers on these books. Now, of course, Andy Smith, he doesn't have a campaign showing. He's just got a sign-up sheet. So everybody should sign up for Lillineth.
Yes, please. So here's where we're at. We're at 85,352 with 1,405 backers.
Okay, excellent. We gotta beat that. So 1405 is the number that we're trying to improve upon. And over here we got Aaron Lepresti. See, I do this and this. It's too much work. Aaron Lepresti's Wraith of God 3, Fear Hollow.
There it is.
Aaron. Yeah. Hi, Aaron. Just want to say hi to you, man.
Hey, while you got me big here, let me show something real quick here. I don't know if I've shown this on here before, but I mean, that's a headless horseman. That's what you're looking at. Here we go. Look at those horse.
Dude, John Malin, suck it. Look at that. That's a horse right there, man.
Brother Hope, right there. And lettering, too. Uh-huh. Yeah. Look at that. You can do that again. Multi-faceted. Aaron, do you do that lettering? Yes.
Man, she's good.
That is wicked, and I love the posture of the person in the foreground. Is that a cop, like a British cop, or what is that? Or just a person?
Yeah, he's a pastor of a church. Well, he's not going to be much longer, probably, but.
Off with your head. Yeah, I love the way he's like at a diagonal to the wall. Oh, it's really beautiful. Very good.
That was a good shot. Yeah.
The letter is excellent. See what I'm talking about?
All right. How about that?
Volume 3 is at 1030 right now, 1,030 backers, but it could definitely.
That's right.
Or you want to play that video?
Oh, sure.
106, a minute and 6 seconds for the trade.
There you go. Looks great, buddy.
That's a
Thank
good
you
length.
guys very much. Be sure to back this real quickly. You got 4 cover options. A, B, that's the EC variant. C, the Marvel 1972 box cover variant. Then, of course, Chris Stevens contributed this great painted cover. So, yeah.
I like that one the best. I like the second one. That's the one that I want.
This one right there?
Yeah. No. The third one, then. No, not that one. That's my favorite one. That's the jam. Yeah, dude. My favorite. Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
John Byrne. Yeah, John Byrne about that.
I like that.
That just looks.
It's good. How weird. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. Game over, man. Game over. Well, let me quit out of this. I wonder. Who wrote the Book of Love? I wonder if that's coming up the works. I forgot to quit out of that. I wonder. Who wrote the Book of Love? So 884, 885 megs of RAM. Let's see who's eating up the CPU. Firefox CP isolated web content. Firefox window server, and Diablo 3 in the 4th place. Not using a whole lot of CPU right now. Oops. I spoke too soon. Well, Diablo 2 is not using a whole lot. It's Firefox that's using the majority, just like Chrome did previously, you know? That's the crazy part of it all. Let me see what happens when I stop screen. I hate how you have to stop screen and then present screen again instead of just present a new one. Kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Shoot, what is a regular email address then? I think it's supposed to be support@streamyard.com. Submit a request. So that's not a valid one. Let's go to the sent items folder. And then Streamlabs or StreamYard. Why does it have two of them? Do they both point to the same one? Oh, that's a folder. Excuse me. That's the difference. I still have a Finder window open for it. StreamYards. Hello? Come on now. Oh, wait. Is it because I'm in full? Oh, all right. All right. User error. Looking for a gear drop. I need TSS gear chest for my alt. Yes, gear drop. I don't run wizard. I need help. Excuse me. You can do it. You can do it. Excuse me.
It's like Jean Grey to me or something. I don't know. Like when John Byrne would draw like Jean really sexy. I love that. That looks great. So that's the one I would get. I don't know what you guys are getting in the chat. Like which cover do you guys like best?
They should get all four. Ethan, why decide when you can get all four? That's right.
Yeah, if you can afford it, I mean, get all four. But like there's one. Scroll down 2, and then scroll down again 3, and then scroll down again. And that's number 4. Which one do you guys like best in the chat? Which one are you backing? Just let me know.
Graham is going for this one right here because he appreciates the EC comics in the 1950s.
The history of it, yeah, the history. Yeah, it looks like.
I'm not sure I ordered that one, Aaron. I can't remember if I ordered. You son of a. I may have ordered this one, the 70s one. I'm not sure. I know I got the 70s one. I know that's my Andy written all over it.
See, Marcus Kelleher has great taste. This is like back to what he likes.
The more monsters you kill during a massacre, the higher the experience multiplier. Excuse me.
Well, this is 64 pages. I'm telling you, this one cooks, guys. You don't want to miss it. A lot of backstory, a little bit more to the Wraith's origin. It's the scariest one I've written yet. I really like it. So please consider.
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
I actually went with cover A.
Why am I unable to join the game
He's
at
the
this time?
basics. Graham went with the basics. Because I love the Headless Horseman. Okay.
Me too.
So I'm with that. What are the numbers? We're at 1,030 backers. Let's get it. I'm tired of your derivative covers. I wanted something else.
Really on your right. I didn't realize I resented Aaron for his derivative covers until just now.
Yeah.
Ethan, I put my link in the chat, in the private chat, because I don't know how to share. I should know. I'm sorry, I just don't.
Oh, come on.
We've got less in there. You see at the bottom of your screen, it says present.
I'll show you.
Okay, click present, and then it's going to say share
Mike's
screen.
going to show?
I know Mike figured it out.
If I could figure it out, Mike barely knows how to do it.
All right. So click share screen there, and then find the screen that you want. It's going to pop over next to you for me, and I'll be able to click it when I want to pull it off. Okay?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Billy Tucci, Gatecrasher original graphic novel.
Pro Gene, if you want me to play the trailer, we'll be real quick with this one.
Yeah, do it.
Look at this crazy son of a bitch. Look at this nut job. No, it's buy or die is that look on his face.
All merchants sell different things and the stocks change from time to time.
Our latest
Oh, do they?
graphic novel, She Gatecrasher. Gatecrasher.
The
Annie
hell?
Ishikawa, allied with Ran, my original concept for She, finds herself trapped in comic book time and must battle through a cartoonist history to find her way back to her daughter, Otaru. Starting in 1938, Gatecrasher will take the reader on an amazing adventure across comics' incredible decades, trends, and genres that includes war, westerns, horror, apes, Nazis, space chicks, superheroes, romance, robots, dinosaurs, commies, cartoons, crime, bad girls, zombies. Along the way, the pair will stand side by side with the world's greatest indie and public domain heroes before coming face to face with Brian Pulido's iconic Lady Death Sworn. Written by Jake Vaughn and illustrated by me, Leandro Oliveira, and Hi-Fi Color Designs Brian Miller, She Gatecrasher is literally the destroy all monsters of comic book characters that feature variant covers by Stan Sakat, Art T-Bear, Greeny Straight-Halsky, and the legendary Rob Liefeld. So please, join us on this Rob S. and Y cover adventure. I want to thank you for over 30 wonderful years in comics, and I know you're just going to love me. You're Tucci's a charmer. You with the funny books.
Yeah, well, people ask like how to sell comics, and and they say how did Billy and Brian Pulido do it? Like, how did you guys do it in the '90s when everything was about Image, Marvel, and DC? and so much
Oh,
like,
no.
personality and you getting out there being like a good spokesperson.
Oh,
The two of you guys were like
can't be
Walt Disney.
serious.
Yeah, I think we still
All
are,
right.
actually, you know?
Not only did I exceed the 2-hour
yourself with cool people,
cap,
make great friends like we have here.
I'm having trouble getting the darn thing
You connect with
running
the backers,
again.
you deliver on your product, and you give them good stuff.
I guess I should
I think you're more like Bob Clampett.
I guess I should
Walt Disney level.
You know what?
close and relaunch
That's it.
Battle.net
He's not buying you a
from
beer in San
scratch.
Diego. I want my own beer.
That's nuts, man.
You're a
What
little
the
bit
hell?
more like Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop come to this.
Thank you. Inside of the bag, I'm a cross dresser. Hello.
Hello. Hey, have you guys backed She Gatecrasher yet? Look, we're only 33 backers away from 1,000. So
From 1,000 backers. Thank you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, this one's kicking ass. Man, I got like 30 pages done, or 25 pages done, I think. 25 pages. So very excited. The book is kicking ass. We hope to have the book at the printer at the end of next month. That's the goal.
Nice. Now, I'm gonna take a minute here. Hold on. I'm going to take a minute and get everybody acclimated. You see I've got my nerd glasses on here. My pop glasses. How many of you guys are wearing glasses at this point to be able to
reading.
Yeah, I get too. All right, I'm just saying we should just start drawing because, and I'll do a yeoman's job of like promoting campaigns while everybody's drawing. So again, the theme tonight, and Eric, I see you. Eric Weathers, I see you, and I know what you're trying to do. So I see you. Eric Weathers is like just a hop, skip, and a jump away from beating his first campaign with the second one. So we gotta do what we can do there. It really is.
Oh, that's Battle Brick
What
Road.
we're doing today is we're drawing any horror character that you want, but you're either making them very fat or very skinny. Okay, so it can be Godzilla, it could be Frankenstein, it could be a mummy, it could be Freddy Krueger. It doesn't really matter. It's just up to your imagination. This is a contest. You're trying to make people like your work. You're trying to make them laugh, maybe, but there is going to be a straw poll at the end of this, conducted by Texas Mofo, who is going to put up a. So there's going to be a winner. Okay, in other words, it's not going to be as kooky as the last.
Is there any prize money available?
I wish we could have a pot of. You know what I mean? That would be a nice thing to be able to give you guys a few bucks for this. But no, there's no money. You can't have any money.
We're gonna have a buy-in.
Or you could sell the picture.
$10.
Well, that's
Like
right.
a poker game, like a buy-in,
And so everybody chips in $5 of our money. So there's like do something like that. And
you want to make sure no one shows up for your show. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
What is considered horror? You know, what is considered horror?
What do you consider horror?
I don't know. I mean, you said Dracula, Frankenstein. You know, there's also Hellraiser.
Yes, and this was inspired by Fat Cenobite.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I could sense that.
Yes.
How about Marvel Monsters?
Yes.
Like Marvel Monsters?
But nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to do more, a broad kind of.
I would like to see Aaron Presti draw a very obese Elvira.
He's capable of drawing unattractive women.
I know, I'm not capable of it.
Is the Hulk a monster?
The Hulk?
The Hulk is kind of horror if you want to do that, you know.
Yeah, the monster.
It's a monster.
Well, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde character.
Monsters.
I'm drinking this. This is a gay version of Monster. It's
Celsius Peach 5.
It's an empty drink, but it's a special sparkling white peach edition. It says "Live Fit," and I'm drinking it. I mean, what the hell? Okay.
Okay.
All right, let me see.
Same thing.
What's that?
I'm afraid Graham and I are going to draw the same thing.
Could be.
Frankenstein versus Abbott and Costello.
I'll make Abbott skinny and Lou Costello skinny and Abbott fat.
Okay, I have to go into a trance. Oh
Although Billy might be doing the same thing too. He's a monster guy.
By the way, if there are any other creators that want to come in there are 10 people, but you can come in and I'll switch people out. That's one thing Texas Mofo said. We've been doing that. Like, there are 10 spots, but you can sit in the back room and then I'll rotate people in and out.
So do you guys want to draw the same thing, Aaron and?
No, I'm curious. Well, just wait and see. Just wait and see because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, you got to draw, dude.
All right.
Yeah, Barry, you said you could draw. Let's see it, man.
Yeah.
Whip it out.
All right.
Well, it's all very important. Very. And dead serious.
It still hasn't stopped singing.
Yeah, it's serious.
What the heck?
That's serious, man.
All right, I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to do what I wanted to do.
What did you want to do?
I'm not going to say it because I think Aaron and Graham are going to do it. So I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I guarantee Aaron's not doing what I'm doing.
This is straight up like school stuff. I love it. It's goofy. I love it, dude. So nice.
Well, I'm doing the scariest thing ever. I'm doing a portrait of Kamala Harris as president. So there.
There you go.
That is ridiculous.
Could you imagine? I can't even imagine what that would be like right now.
You can. We would have already been kicked off the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Seriously.
Who's that?
That's me, I'm sorry. I was thinking about doing the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but it's an anorexic. I don't know what.
Nothing or something, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is kind of makes sense.
It'd be like a stick figure, I would think.
How many are you going to do today?
That electronic sound, it sounds like we're getting rid of the Rosenbergs again. Good riddance.
My lights just blinked on them. What the heck?
All right, hold on. Let me see what the chat's saying here. We got some beautiful super chats. StealthX5 for $2. She says hello. Hello, my friend. Gabe Mama says, y'all better behave. Looking at you, Graham.
How dare you, Jay?
Yeah. Ollie by golly.
Mute website
What kind of
notifications.
retirement home have I stumbled into?
Hey.
There's a couple of youthful guys in here.
Are there? Yeah, Aaron's cool.
Well, the Celis is like what, 20 something?
Yeah, sure.
Eric Weathers is a spry young man.
Spry. That's not what you call somebody who's young. You don't say spry. Spry's for an old guy who can still move around. So I know what you're doing. You're not going to.
Andy Smith, he's not as old as some of us.
Right. It's like someone a spring chicken, I think.
Dan's youthful, still, sort of.
Premier Detractor Andrew 33. Graham, I'm not trying to start a fight or anything, but rumor is Andy thinks he can beat you in arm wrestling. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
I specifically said Indian leg wrestling naked.
Tom Tuttle's Traveling Salvation Show says a bunch of Russian shit. Who is this guy? And then he says, "Hail Kings."
Wait. As I said yesterday, Vasilis can always depend on my steel. Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay. So it's Greek. I thought it was Russian.
Yeah. Same deal.
Here's Rap D making. Stop being Megan. Stop being a bunch of drama queens and make art.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what we're doing? Yeah. I think we are. G-Dash says, can Lopez give an elevator pitch of raping God in general? No, he can't. He stinks at it. Maybe we'll ask him to try anyway.
He's a Batman of the Old West. That's he has a partner that's kind of his Alfred, that is Esther, former Salvation Army worker. They travel around the West in this wagon that has all of his it's like his little mobile bat cave, and he's a master of disguise and illusion, hand-to-hand combat, and they hunt down monsters. He believes he's on a mission from God. Is he? Let's find out. Read the story. There you go.
So he's a blues brother. Yeah.
And I miss you.
About the sunglasses. Well then, can you call yourself a blues brother without sunglasses on?
No. Probably can't. He's like a blues brother, but not a blues brother.
Man Called Blood says Wraith Cover B reminds me of the white Western Ghost Rider my Grams told me about. I love the old serials. We were so fucking back. Trump's America blasted, dude.
Love it.
Yeah, you know, you think about how things could be right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely right. But it would be really bad for everybody. For the whole world. Yeah. Yeah. We would feel it 10 out of 10. Trust me. Like we're already kind of like feeling the way that the US is kind of like backing out. So like it's interesting to see here.
Come on,
Everybody's
girl.
suddenly
You can do
focused
it.
on what we're doing, not what
You can do it, girl.
It's called like being a leader, you know. It's like Trump just kind of saying, you know what, like we have all, this is who we are. Like the world depends on us. Let's flex that. Let's stop worrying about if we're liked and start worrying about being leaders.
Yeah. Yep.
I saw an interview from the 90s with Oprah Winfrey, and she was asking Trump then, would you ever think about running for president? And he says, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't totally rule it out, you know. But I'll tell you this, I'm really sick and tired of the United States getting ripped off.
Yeah.
The thing that he's saying now, he was saying it back in the 90s, that we were getting ripped off.
Yeah.
Primary or secondary properties preceded by an orange bullet icon are not factored into item comparisons.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Changes opinion.
Downloading additional content.
Global welfare. We actually did. Global welfare. That's what we had.
Mm-hmm.
That's very dangerous. Us and other countries.
All right, let's see. Man Called Flesh also says Les Bodge and Baron, and Bill Barron, Private American and Pigman are what we need on our border. Holy crap.
I have a second Private American written, and when you read it, your heads are going to explode. It's so much better than the first.
Well, I was hoping you'd come out with something better.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Hey, he said it. I was just, you know.
The election changed everything.
You know I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding.
It really did, Mike. I mean, it really did change everything.
But yeah, I had one written. I wasn't happy with it. And then the election came and it completely changed the direction of the book for the better.
Man, Daz is the only one showing the screen as he draws. Everyone else.
Markers?
You just see him look down.
You can use whatever you want, right?
What are you guys doing?
You should shoot it.
Hello, Mike.
I don't know if I'm going to get beyond that.
I don't even know if I can care. I'd rather have a fully done painting before the show's over.
Well, I might.
You're already probably halfway done.
I'm trying to start inking, yeah.
Oh, guys.
When I worked commercial art, I would get this, we'd get an assignment, and I'd be like, and my boss would go, take your time, man, take your time. And I said, all right. And so he'd come back, and I'd be screwing around, and he said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm taking my time. You told me you wanted to take like 6 hours on this. It's only going to take me 2 to draw it, so I'm going to fart around for 4 hours.
Hey, guys, I'm making room for mailing because my wife just came home. I'll keep working on this.
Oh, there's nothing going on there.
I don't know what it is.
Anybody who wants to come in can come in. If John or Shane or anybody else, any of the artists want to come in and join us, they certainly can. Thank you. Lopez needs to slow down, says Critical Slayer. Hey, goodbye. Thank you so much, Mike.
See you later, Mike.
See you, Mike.
Mikey.
Bye, Mike. Cecil, let Cecil know that Ethan will rotate him in. I think, is Cecil still doing his thing? Because like he's got his show that he's doing. He's doing his Coke Cast, which I think is going pretty good.
What's it called?
It's called Coke Cast.
About all the leftists, I guess, losing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Coke cast. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
You said
Alpha Coke cast.
Yeah. It's like, whoa.
He's just getting wasted or something.
Alpha Sigma, thanks for joining the channel. Instead of Joseph, stop being a bunch of drama queens. It's time to be drama kings. Drama.
See what he did there?
Yeah. I see the drama. I do like the drama.
It's entertaining.
I actually like this.
Oh, yeah.
No. Sometimes you sketch, it's a little hit or miss, but this one.
You guys are gonna like rock my world every single fucking week. I'm so
That's the
bad
idea.
fast, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, just it takes me ages. I'm trying the most horrible thing I can think of, like the most horrific, disgusting.
Well, it's got to be fat then, right? Whatever it is.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, but you remember, like, there's the irony of it. Like, you're not, like, just because it's fat doesn't mean, just because it's dishonest doesn't mean it's fat. I could be pulling an Uno reverso and doing something that's fat and making it thin.
No, I'm just downloading additional content. I'm listening to Comicsgate Kings in the background while I wait for this to load.
You know, to me, it's just all weird, like Clyde Barker gay fetish shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a sandbox for the visual effects department to go nuts.
Yeah, it just all seems like stuff he probably does in his basement.
Yeah, that's what it's coming from the dungeon parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dungeon.
Yeah. Nothing to do with our situation, but it's like, Clive Barker was living that life, like really into it. So.
It's creepy.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, no, he's out there doing autograph shows. He came to Cherry Hill. I did not go to see him because I was like, I don't know whether I would have him autograph, but they acknowledge he's a big. Yeah, like I don't have any of his movies at all.
Is he sick or something? I thought I read something where he is.
He's sick already.
Have you seen his movies?
He definitely looks very frail.
You know, when I go on the autograph circuit, they're
What the
almost always
frick?
about to die. That's the truth. Like I'm like, oh shit! Like, what is this? Why is Gina from Beetlejuice? What's her name?
Gina Davis.
Yeah.
Gina Davis is on the autograph circuit. I'm like,
Really?
yeah.
She's the one that you were gonna go, right?
Yeah, Gina Davis is somebody who I might go to see because she's such a big star. Or it's not like I'm a huge fan, but she's been in some pretty good stuff, you know.
What would you get her to sign?
I guess Beetlejuice. What else is there? Like,
Long Kiss Goodnight, dude. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yep. What was that pirate movie?
Cutthroat Island. Right.
Yeah, there you go.
That was her husband.
That was a disaster.
Yeah.
Yes, but the game was not so bad for a game.
You know,
Come on
What's his
now.
face? He's a movie poster artist, the great one. Yeah, he posted the artwork to that on his Twitter, and I responded. And I said, "Well, at least the movie poster was good." And Matthew Modine posted, replied to me, and
Another guy that hates you.
Another one on the list.
what he said? Oh, he said something. Oh, that's harsh, or I don't know, I can't remember, something like that. And I just said, hey, I liked a lot of your other movies.
What else has Gina Davis been in though? Like I know she's a big star. So what else?
Thelma Louise.
Yeah, the girls playing baseball movie.
Yeah, they're in their own.
League of Their Own. Yep.
Fly.
It's like not
Yeah, Fly. Oh yeah, The Fly. That's right. That's Fly's great. Insane
Oh.
movie. I forgot.
I have David Cronenberg's autograph on my copy of The Fly. That's like
Cronenberg's a weirdo too. Because that was a legit horror movie. Yeah, it was.
I just remember seeing that as a kid, and then the idea that he kept having sex with her and then he was like, only dust is going to come out. And I was like, as a kid, I didn't understand what that meant. Like, he already shot his load so many times into Gina Davis that all that was going to come out was a little puff of smoke or something. And I was like, this is too much for me to kind of comprehend as a little
more than that. They had a sequel with that because of the son. So I guess more than just which wasn't that good. Yeah, it was Eric Stoltz was in it. Yeah, Eric Stoltz. Yep. Who was supposed to be Marty McFly.
Eric Stoltz is that guy's career. Like, he was in a lot of things, but it's like such an also ran. Like, he should have had a better career than
because he was a really good actor.
Yeah.
He was in that Mask movie with Cher, which was really good. Of course, he was in makeup, but still.
It's not exactly the most charming role.
No.
Yeah. Not really a leading man.
Well, he is. Like, I saw him in Anaconda, and when he was in Anaconda, yeah.
With Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, and Ice Cube.
Anybody need a seasonal PLVL?
Or Ice Cube, one of them.
Well, I guess that's power level. Or 100 drifts.
Ices. Yeah, one of the great rap actors. Vanilla Ice. Yeah, Vanilla Ice, that's it.
I'd go see Vanilla Ice in concert. He's doing this I Love the 90s tour right now with, like, that guy, This Is How We Do It. Who's that guy?
Come on, friggin', you know this.
This is how we do it. Monday night. Yeah, it's Montel Jordan, dude.
Yeah.
He's 6'8".
Damn. Wow. Everybody who's 6'8" has to tell you they're 6'8".
Nah, he's 6'8", and he rolls in a 6'4". He tells you that.
He's going to be there with Young MC. So,
Young MC is awesome.
Yeah. So
Blood shards can be spent by interacting with
I might go see it.
Kadala.
First of all, I think Andrew actually likes that music on that
Blood
record.
shards. Blood shards.
Joel and Rob Bass. Rob Bass is going to be there.
I'm a basin. I like to get down. I'm not internationally known.
I think it was wrong. I think it
But
was the
I
rapper
like to
that
rock on the
Oh,
microphone.
maybe I'm wrong then. I don't think they're going to bring him out on stage if he's dead.
Well, they bring out
Tupac, Freddie Mercury, they brought them all out.
Well, I wish that, like, Chris Cross would go on tour with the
Graham, you're fast, bro. Jesus.
Yeah, he is.
No. Graham, okay, yeah, I do. Wait a minute, you gotta show that big Ethan.
Let's see it. Did you draw that already?
That is terrible.
No.
What the hell is that?
He's already done? What the hell? He's done before everyone else. I didn't think Graham would be the first to get done. No! I don't know what the hell's happening now.
Yeah, we're really close.
It was working just fine the last 2 or 3 streams.
16 away. If you
I don't know why it's having to connection now. I might have to reboot the system.
Scarecrow, Tin Man.
This is crazy.
All that badass weapons. We finished book 2.
That is so crazy. I apologize, everyone. I had not planned for this to get screwed up. This sucks, man. I think I'm gonna have to call it. I don't know if Man, what the hell? What the hell, game? Why won't you play for me? I mean, the 2 lines of code are still in there. What is the connection it's having? Wish I knew. Tomorrow, or technically today, I might do some StarCraft or Heroes of the Storm. I don't know if Heroes of the Storm had a single player mode to it. So what's weird is the plist file is fine. It's got the 2 lines of code it needs. I'm going to make one change. Oh, I don't know if it's wise to do it while it's trying to load. And basically all I'm doing is I'm indenting once those 2 lines of code so that it matches the indentation of the rest of the formatting. All right, let's put the stream back on.
It's at the printer. I have proofs in my hand. Well,
Nice.
now they're in my hand. You want to check that out? You need bigger. There, Ethan.
There we go.
Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Very nice. Nice.
We got
line art variant.
This is how we
Show that again. Show that again, dude. Show that again. You can't just go. Oh, goodness, man.
This is how I do it. And my cover, same.
Oh, hell yeah.
Back up.
Yeah.
But because we gotta get 16. We gotta do that. Gotta get 102
Nice.
points.
Yo, who did that turtles behind you?
That is Zach Howard.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, there's Malin's cover. And then we're also, I put these back up. These are the unloaded of volume 1.
Oh, wow.
And me. So
Oh, wow.
we got
That
proofs
was
the other
good.
day, and I sent there's some corrections I needed to make personally. Fix that, and then got my first working proof of the pull-out poster book as well.
Oh, hold on.
And we already, my youngest went ahead and decided to pull one of these out. It's up on his bedroom wall. So say Battle Recruit the print collection. These are all 11 by 17, so we got art from everybody. There's Dan Lawless. There's Joe Catapano. There's
shit.
that
Whoa,
was
man.
great.
How did that do for you?
Well, everything could do better. There's Eric Weathers, a painted thing I did there, Scarecrow. We have sold over 100 of these, and we printed 200. So if that's still in the hopper, so if we sell, a whole bunch right now, we can always get them moving. Yeah, add a few more to the list. But that's the whole lineup. We got fan art contest winners: Brett Barkley, Joe Catapano, and Leo Ruin. We've got art by Rob Willis, Shelley Robertson, Narwhal, Billy Basco, Shanton Jetty, Dan Lawless, Jose Garcia, Rod Looper. I think that was everybody, and Eric Weathers, somebody. But that's the whole shebang. That is 11 by 17. You fold them in the day. You can fold them out if you want to hang them on your wall.
Wow.
Here we go. Battlebrook Road 2.
Battle Road 2.
The record.
Boom. Grab it.
There we go.
This is how I do it. How do I do it? I don't know, but just not as fast as Graham Nolan.
It switches back automatically. Let me see.
Sometimes it's not good to be fast, though.
That's true.
Depends on when we need that paycheck.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever drawn before. And I'm embarrassing myself. I got Dan Fraga back in here for the first time in 6 years.
Dude, I was here like months ago. What are you talking about?
6
Months
years.
ago.
Yeah. It's good to have you back, Danny boy.
Hey, well, you know, I like hanging with my friends.
You guys have to like fix this shit. You really do.
Fix what?
You know what?
Shit. Shane and I can fix it in person.
Yeah.
That's not a threat. I mean, man to man.
It's a threat to me.
Man to man. It's just talking.
Nano y nano.
That's right.
It doesn't seem like much. Doesn't seem like much of a problem to me.
There's a problem. There's most definitely a problem.
Grant Nolan, how do you solve interpersonal problems with friends?
Fists.
There you go.
No hesitation. Hey, Graham, do you have that photo of when you and I were? We had our little spat in North Carolina at that con. Yeah, I do. You want to share that? You want to see?
You guys getting into shin kicking?
Yeah, we did. It was a little more than that. Well, what year was that? What year was that? Is it 2002? No. It was like 22, maybe.
Diablo 3.
I don't know. I'll find it. Oh, but I'll show you when I do the Graham Nolan when we have a discussion, when we have a disagreement.
Yeah. You guys, you don't know how to settle disagreements without physical altercations. And I just think all of you guys.
Always block.
Fights at conventions.
Browser notification.
There we go. I'm sharing it too.
Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address
I
bar
gotta take this down first.
to allow
Graham
access.
was going to say
Oops.
he settles them at dusk. With,
You have blocked this website
Oh, yeah, there you go.
from sharing the screen.
Ring.
That was
Damn it.
Like the guy doing a fireman's carry on me. I had no choice. Who's like, no choice. Came at me. Look at Billy's face up. That's $1 million right there.
They should do it into a cover or something.
Oh,
The wrestling edition.
Good times, man. Good times getting your ass kicked by your buddies. In front of people. They're the only ones that should kick your ass. That's true.
Pigman by Bosch Fawcett.
It's up to.
You may need to reload the page for changes to apply.
Backers. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, this is a story about twin brothers post 9/11, Albanian Muslim background.
All right, let's reload the screen.
Comes back to their lives.
If it blacks out, I'll be right back.
Muslim, one becomes a born again Muslim, and the recovered Muslim creates the superhero within the comic. The comic within the story, Pigman. And the brother, their clash basically takes form in the comic book as Supergiant versus Pigman, the two brothers. And basically, it's like if I were to describe it, it's like a war comic, but a different kind of war comic: culture war, political war, ideological war, a war that deals with the weaklings who allowed us
You
to
granted
get
this website additional permissions.
and those who refuse to take on the enemy. And that's where Pigman comes in, where he uses his knowledge about Islam and his background and decides to take the war into his own hands. And that's basically the setup. And you can get the covers. Actually, I just added a cover yesterday
let's stay on page.
as well.
Let's not
I guess I
reload
can show
just
it
yet.
or I can't.
Let me see.
Should be able to.
Yeah, you're in control. You got the screen.
Okay. It doesn't.
Let me see what you do.
Well, it depends. If you just did share tab then you can only
I
share.
may have done that because I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to do this, but you know what? If you guys can back it, I would really appreciate it. I just added a 5th cover. I got 5 different covers. I have
5 covers.
I have a commission I could do. I could draw Pigman in any way that you want, except obscene. I wouldn't want to do that. But also
Nolan for that.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I have a T-shirt with a Pigman symbol, which is like basically it has 9/11 on it, and it has Pigman. By the way, if you don't know, he wears pigskin leather, as I always say, to exploit the Islamic enemy's bigotry. And it's just something that
Bigotry?
it's always fun when I say it. And it worked because at first I thought about pig, like a pig mask. I said absolutely not. It's a pigskin leather, that rust orange look. Love it. So basically, it takes on the Islamic enemy ideologically, not just on the battlefield where the media comes in, where comic book conventions come in, TV, panels, so on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, Josh, you posted something on Twitter. You have a problem with Tucker Carlson. What was that all about? I didn't really.
Dude, he's been a real asshole of late. Ever since October 7th, he was asked, you know, what do you think about the attack on Israel? He goes, I was shocked that people were really overly emotional about it. I mean, you know, Americans were just like overly emotional about it. You know, that's the same enemy that attacks us. It's a global jihad. Yeah. And he was basically distancing himself from Israel to the point where saying he didn't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah. And then he said, and the reason he gave was he said, look, I'm America first, okay? And then what does he do? He proceeds to go to a global, I guess, traveling. You know, he went to the Middle East. He went to Brazil. He went to Romania. He went everywhere except America, and everywhere except Israel. You know, clearly. And then lately, he's going to Islamic hellholes and criticizing us, and criticizing Israel, and not criticizing them and the Islamic world and the hellholes that they create. And I presented the hell out of it, and I drew him with a scarf, with the Saudi scarf, like the Pizzeria tablecloth scarf.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just pissed off at him. Yeah, so I'm just calling him out, and you know, he calls himself America first and all this stuff. It's like, hey man, to me, it's a global jihad. It affects everyone on Earth, every country on Earth. And you know, we shouldn't say, well, we give a shit about the Christians who get killed, but not the Jews or this or that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is innocent. Everyone is in their you know, in a lot of fire.
Windows server.
So I just resent it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I resent it too, but I love this guy.
I was raised by the rules, ain't say fool. Run through the night, game with your life. My heart is the black, that's risky in life. Better play it right, you better play it right. I got loyalty and blood.
Shout out, what's up, John Malin? It's awful quiet in here. What's happening?
Hi, John. How are you?
Oh, Dan Frag is here. What's tonight's theme? Betrayal?
No, dude.
Hey, what's your address so I can DoorDash you some Taco Bell so you can talk shit out of both holes? Where's the betrayal, John?
Oh, it's everywhere again. It's everywhere.
Oh dear.
It's all around. Yeah, I lost my channel because of one of your friends yesterday.
Oh,
A girl named Ali Sanguias struck my channel down. Give me a copyright strike. Yeah.
Well, isn't it back?
That's like, I got shot 9 times. Well, you got better, didn't you?
You got better, didn't you?
All right. Yeah, good company you keep, Dan. Good company.
Good company you keep, John.
Thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. You guys are both 2 of my best friends. I love you both. Frankenstein got Cecil's missing PP, says Eric Huffles. Leg Kick 1 says, wanted to say hello to everyone. I'm almost always here. Sup, Fragaboom? Leg Kick 1. Nostalgic for $10 says, Dan came in here acting like he's got something to say to John and Shane. Does he know what those guys mean to us? We back Black Flag and he Pop Smoke. Maybe.
That has nothing to do with the fans. I love the fans. I love the fans so much that I care about the numbers and I care about the creators.
Unable to join the team at this time?
Dan,
What
you
the
named me
hell?
like 2 or 3 times in your video the other day. But you never said what it was that I
Let
did.
me see
that
something
was,
here.
so
Here's a curiosity. What happens if I like bring in my lowest guy, a monk?
Do we want to keep the peace like Ethan wants, or do you want to get into it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just to keep the peace stream, I can go.
It is. That's what Ethan said.
Hold on. You guys,
I'm down. I'm down to.
There's nothing wrong with talking. There's nothing wrong with talking. It's when fists start flying, like Graham Nolan wants and Billy Tucci recommends. That's when I've got to be like, I'm out, everybody. I'm out.
So how many people in the chat can get a hold of Dale? Keon, how many people?
Nobody. A lot.
Nobody. How many on this panel can get a hold of Dale?
Like you?
Who has his number? Yeah, who has his number? How can you? Isn't he hard to get a hold of?
Is he hard to get a hold of? I don't know. I haven't tried to get a hold
of. I think he's hard to get a hold of.
So what's your point?
My point is how can some midnight cherry caller out of nowhere reach Dale?
No idea.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, all he did was tweet him.
He's not hard to get a hold of in terms of Twitter. He's always on Twitter.
You have to follow somebody to DM somebody.
No. He sent him a tweet to him. It was a tweet, not a DM. He said
Then why was it a big mystery? Why was it a big mystery as to who whispered in Dale's ear?
It wasn't. Oh, everybody knows. It was this guy.
Not everybody knows. Wait, you know what happened?
I don't know who whispered in Dale's ear.
Yeah,
but that's the word on the street. It was someone under an account that was supposedly led by a guy named Midnight Cherry, but I don't know.
Hold on a second. I'll find the guy right. I'll try to find the tweet in question.
Yeah, because that's the part of it that gets me, because PTP obviously freaked out over it, right? And if he doesn't know who this guy is,
Stay a while and listen.
Wait, you're mad at me because PTP freaked out
on it? I'm not mad at you, John.
Well,
what I'm mad about is the antics.
The antics? What do I have to do with that?
You know what? You kick a dog, you make a dog angry, then you film a dog being angry, and then you tell everybody that's an angry dog.
PTP was mad at me from way before any of that stuff. Does it matter to you?
Does it matter? It does matter to me. It does matter to me. Because we don't do that to our own. That's
you don't do what? What did I do? What?
The whole Dungeoneers thing.
Wait, what does that have to do with Dale?
Come
on. Wait, stick with Dale. What did I do? What is your point about what I did with Dale and PTP? What is it?
No, you understand what I'm saying, John.
No, I don't.
I'm saying, yes.
Lay this out. Lay it out like I have no clue, Dan. Lay it out like
you have no clue. Okay, June 23rd. June of 23, right? He's gonna go put out his
Stay a while and listen.
And he reaches out for Dale and does Goodbye Dale, and somebody whispers in Dale's ear the night before.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's Pat supposed to think? Nobody told him.
What's that got to do with me?
Kiwi Brunch Viewmaster person.
Yo, Dan, to be fair, some of us operate in the daylight and not, recording people using their girlfriends in order to
I understand that.
Try to destroy someone. I mean, your pal Phone Tap Phil.
You know what?
When he wanted when he wanted a conversation with me about Mandy,
Oh.
the sole purpose of that
All
was
right.
to
It's like I got a new issue going
That's
on
what he was trying to do.
because
That's the guy
this
who
is
I
not
helped out. That's why
pop
he did that.
out this
And then he
video.
lied. He had his girlfriend dating.
More screens are
He said
more
He
fun.
had his girlfriend press the record button so he could have plausible deniability. That's
Damn
a
it, Blizzard.
scumbag move. There's no denying that.
What were the things you said on the tape?
Darn it, Diablo.
Yeah, the things I said on the tape were me talking to two friends and just supposing.
They weren't your friends at that point. They weren't your friends at that point.
I didn't know that.
That's
the problem.
The timeline. You look at the timeline. They weren't your friends.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this stream because I just can't figure out why it keeps crashing on me.
The reservation was that he was hungry for power.
I wonder if they.
I think so.
I don't think they would have prematurely. I don't think they would have prematurely
during our call, and I'm only
started the
remembering
maintenance.
because you did. I thought it was a private conversation, but
No, well, I mean, it's people know that we had it. Absolutely.
yeah, but then you did a stream about it.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
About our call? Because it's a
why? No, but it was a private phone call between friends.
Right. So I didn't record it, but I did record
but you also put in your own tweet. I had a private conversation. You know what private means?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly, it wasn't private. You know.
Well, I wanted to thank you for joining me, and thanks for your support.
I appreciate you, and that's what
I'm finding a way to get this going again.
Everything you've done.
Appreciate you. Let me see you on the next video or stream.